Yo, what's good? Welcome back to more beans. So as you guys know, recently I decided to switch to the IGL role and Jivan is now the fragger. For season 4, we switched the roles around, and actually we did this towards the end of season 3 and it kind of worked pretty well, but you got to keep in mind it was a different movement meta. The grapplers made it super easy to IGL, and since we were landing on them, it was practically a cakewalk.
Yo, so just something like if let's say one of us gets headshot sniped, we're in a metal base like this. Flip up, close, blob.
Okay.
Like, or blob in
where?
that box.
Okay.
Probably like blob right there.
Oh
like
yeah, blob like this, so I can res you over here.
Yeah, because that'll be 3 fully built, stronger metal walls.
Okay. Smart. And then if I'll go down, I'll drop you, blob. Since the chrome splash item is completely new in season 4, we kind of have to get used to learning how to use it and the best times to use it and how to use it on defense. There's literally like a million chrome splash tips that I'm seeing all over TikTok recently, and I'm sure you guys are hearing a lot of the same sort of tips over and over from different YouTubers. When you play with the grapplers, all you had to do was box up, grapple, box up, grapple. But when it comes to the chrome splash, you can't really do that because you have to charge up your sprint whenever you want to like double dash, and also it's hard for your teammate to stick with you if you do a lot of movement during the moving zone. So the goal of this video is to kind of show you how I'm IGLing in these scrims and what's kind of different from previous seasons. I'm also going to show you some of the things that I struggle at, what I can get better at, and just general things that you probably shouldn't do when you play tournaments, not only to help you guys but also to keep a mental note of what I need to work at so I can improve at it over the season. For right now though, this is one of the first scrim games that we did really well in, and if you did watch Jivan's second channel vid, he posted this game, but this is obviously from my POV. But after this game, I'm gonna make it different. Obviously, it's not gonna be the same exact video, just in case you were wondering that, because I have some other examples after this. But yeah, let's get into it.
I hit the balloon.
Oh, I forgot. I'm here.
All right, I'll get to you. I might get fried by height. No, I'm good. They didn't hit me once. Kids are looking from under us.
Yeah.
Right here.
I'm with you.
Wait, let's see where it pulls. Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Wood. Ready? They're not there.
See, so right here, this is where like I was thinking we should foot rotate it, but then I realized later on that we should use the splash and just rotate in the chrome ball. Also, if I knew that we were gonna rotate with the chrome ball, I should have threw it early here so that way I didn't get all these mats just wasted and sprayed at by height. Also, one of the more awkward things is I gotta be better at trying to time the jump coming out of the blob. It's a little difficult to get used to, and sometimes I'm too close to enemy builds. I can get boxed or just full piece. Just need to be a little bit more safer as I'm trying to lead this rotate for Jivan so that it's safe. Preferably not be in the center of zone, but sometimes I can't really help it. My bad if it's like a solo tarp, but okay.
I gotta cut off.
I'm right here. I'm right there with you. Reloading. Zone's gonna pull in a second. Keep fragging. He's coming back. He's in the wood. He's there.
80.
The second we get this refresh, zone was pulling, so I decided to let Jivan grab all that loot, and then I lead the tarp and try and figure out what we're gonna do. I went all the way around the left side of zone. I'm burning metal when I should be using wood here when I'm rotating initially. I burned through almost 300 metal by the time we just used the blob. This was like almost completely pointless. And then this is where I just instantly just dash out of the box, and it's insanely hard for Jivan to follow. And a rotate like this, I should have looked more and then realized we should have just ran it. But it ended up working out, and we kind of got lucky that the low ground was almost completely free, but Jivan almost died on that rotate, so that was really bad on my part. Also, another thing is I need to calm my mats way more because Jivan had a lot of mats at this point, and if I get into a bad habit of doing that, it could really throw our games if I'm just all of a sudden out of mats, and now Jivan's in like a panic rush to drop me mats quick. But the rest of this end game right here, it's a little sketch. Like, my tarps need to be cleaner. I need to be more calm and relaxed and just focus on creating a literal sturdy tarp. Like, I'm trying to just conserve mats by only using cones instead of floors at times, and it's just really stupid. Like, I should just completely full tarp things and not worry about overbuilding. Okay,
I have max wood.
okay. I have 120 builds.
Here, take.
Okay, pulls back. Here, wait, come here. I'm going low ground. You can see that on the low ground here, I'm kind of a little bit all over the place. Since the lobby wasn't that stacked, we were just able to fully control the low ground. They come out
One
here.
there up.
27 white above, 27 white.
I'm breaking floors. There are two in there. Dead.
Nice.
Got body.
I'm up. Got a one.
Nice. I think we got to get pressure on height soon.
Yeah.
I claimed this layer.
I have so many whites, so much heal off.
Yeah, I got 4 splash. 2v1.
I'm mantling.
Ready to spray?
I'm mantling.
Good stuff, bro.
Okay, so we end up coming out with the dub. That was a pretty fairly good game. I mean, the IGLing was kind of suspect at times, I'm going to be honest. But I feel like a lot of it has to come down to the new movement that's in the game. And I'll get used to it eventually. Once I get more comfortable with things, that's going to make me more confident, right? So the rest of these games that I have here, these are games where we didn't really do too well in them. And I'm going to try and tell you, kind of like walk you through what was going on in my head. And yeah, let's just like VOD review this together. So this first game, I named this file L1 and then L2 and then L3 because these were all L's. Kind of funny, not really. So simple things like this, right? We're rotating in the middle of Rave Cave and people on top of the head are looking at us. I should have just built like maybe a little bit of wood, like blocked our head. Why not use a chrome splash? We have 8 of these bad boys. Make us harder to hit from long range. And then I got a little stupid here and I thought that like I wanted to test out, see if you can fly in the chrome ball. Definitely don't do that. I wouldn't have used this if I knew that it transformed you into like a normal person again. So I instantly get out right away. A second we get a little further and I go down the mountain and I end up just boxing like right on a team. I should have kind of just stay edge. We would have saved a lot more mats this way and I end up getting completely griefed because of it. The smart thing that Jivan and I talked about was throwing chrome splash like armored walls though. We did that a bunch during this entire fight and it kind of saved us a lot because this team wasn't able to get any more shots on us. So this is a really stacked game. There's around 55 people up and I decided like let's make a power move and go to this loot near this box. It's in zone and we end up getting like a really good refresh. This team that was near it just wasn't aware at all. So all that BS, and by the time the next zone pops, we're planning the next rotate, right? And this is where the IGLing comes in. So as we're rotating these chrome balls, I'm trying to think, okay, we don't want to get shot out. So I think if we go right here, we'll have a better shot at getting height. We're going to be extremely elevated. But the thing is that it was more on the congested side of zone. Because of this rotate, like I never got hit, but because of the rotate that I led Jivan into, he completely died because of it. Now, I don't know exactly like what happened and how it looked from Jivan's POV, but that rotate, like that could have been avoided. I feel like I should have just went left at the start and I had a little bit of a clutch up. You'll get to see this right here.
Yeah, try to stay up.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
That was good. And honestly, one more box and you're in. Up a layer, probably. Oh my god. The ballsiest shit I've ever seen. It's all down a mountain.
That was
Play
perfect.
for that loot in the circle. Like past that brick. Just past that brick. Someone else might have it. Watch your top. Go up. Nice, one more box. Good, you're in. Play here. Look for a refresh. You have 400 mats.
Oh, nice. It pulls back. Die, you son of a...
He has a teammate. Nice. Teammate might jump in. Alright, heal. Zone's right there, yeah. You have one splash. Up one.
This is the first time we're doing this, right? And this movement thing, it's a little awkward. So you can see as I'm in the chrome ball, I wanted to box up on top of that team, but I couldn't get out in time, and then that forced me on the low ground. I didn't want to be in this position at all, and the fact that we were here, it actually griefs us later on. I thought that rotating to the left would be a little better, but because of that, it opens up Jivan to like everyone in the lobby looking back, including Height, which makes it even worse. So then he got sniped out and he died, and then like I had to clutch up again. But that's literally only because like I led to rotate kind of bad. The snipe isn't necessarily what killed him, but once he got to my box, I decided to use the chrome ball again, and then we were going up a hill with a lot of congestion, so that was just even more of a dumb play to do. From now on, always foot rotate when going up a mountain, obviously. You'll see in this next game though, like we're staying on the right side, we're blobbing, everything seems to be going well. I could have went even more right, but everything seems to be working out semi-nice. And then once I get kind of in zone, I box up, create some hard map boxes for us, and now we're in a really good spot. Like I would think that's a really good rotate, but Jivan got literally fried to 1 HP again, and it could have been avoided if I went a different route. Like these routes are really confusing. I also don't know Jivan's POV, so it kind of doesn't help the situation that much, but every time I rotate, I'm always getting my fragger 1 HP. And then if I foot rotated this, I wouldn't have dropped to ulti low ground, which is not what I wanted to do at all. I really wanted to stay elevated, but it ends up working out because we just get on this side of zone, which isn't too bad. Now Jivan ends up going down from being a little too aggressive as a fragger. Thank God there's at least one mistake in here that is not my fault. But I'm gonna let this game play to see how it ended, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Hope you learned something. Peace.
You're almost in here. I'll just chill. Make another box and then heal. Make sure you know where his zone's going. You still have you can go into blob form, yep. $250 mats. Get in on that. You have your upper layer still. You're basically in here. See where zone goes? You have splash. Pulls back a little. Splash once. Marking zone for you. Blue mark. 20 builds total. Lots of builds to play with. Got none from that. 10 builds. All right, make space and then frag. 2 builds. Did you not see him there?
I did. There was so many options. I did see him.
That was good. I like didn't want to speak to like distract you, but I was like, bro, he's literally on your floor directly next.